Let's get a check of the forecast because, as we mentioned, those long lines out there wasn't that bad weather-wise.
Yeah, Ryan Breton joins us. Ryan, I know you've been crunching some numbers from years past on Election Day.
Yeah, Brian and Amanda, today up into the 60s, but interesting to look back 4 years. It was much colder. I remember it being cold and windy, but I actually forgot that in central and northern Maine there was some snow. We had about 1.5 inches of it that fell on Election Day 4 years ago in Bangor. And by the way, this is not the only recent year on a presidential election day with temperatures getting into the 60s. It happened back in 2008 and in 2016. So not too much of an anomaly, although we've been on a streak of warmer presidential election days lately, it seems. Thought I'd give you an update about what's going on across the country. Obviously, a number of states that are being watched pretty closely in the presidential election. Nevada, Arizona among them. No significant weather happening here. But you get out to the Midwest and Wisconsin and Michigan, there is some rain going through there, while through the Southeast, pretty dry in Atlanta, through the Carolinas. And then here in the Northeast, we are just into this warm sector of air now. It goes up and down the East Coast, and that's what's bringing in all the mild air here to northern New England. So we've dried things out after a few showers that were moving through northern Maine, and it's still pretty mild out there tonight. 61 right now in Freiburg at 7:45, 53 in Bangor, and 57 degrees in Portland. Now the wind tonight will be coming in out of the southwest, so the temperatures won't drop a whole lot from here, and then a couple of spots they may go up by a degree or two toward tomorrow morning. This is 6 o'clock in the morning. We'll be waking up to a mix of clouds and sunshine, and that high starting point for our temperature will get us into the 70s tomorrow. By 10 o'clock, we're likely hitting 70 in parts of central and southern Maine. There could be a brief passing shower that comes through during the day tomorrow, but all in all, it's going to be a warm and breezy day. We'll have a west wind coming in between 10 and 20 miles per hour tomorrow. Forecasting a high of 74 in Portland. That would actually break the record of 71 that was set in Portland. As you look at the wind gusts tomorrow, there will be some gusts that at times get up to about 30 miles per hour, so a pretty breezy day tomorrow. Now tomorrow night we begin having cooler air moving in, but it's not really that cold. So Thursday morning we're starting in the 40s to near 50. We'll have a mix of clouds and sunshine through the day on Thursday, mainly in the 50s from about Augusta, Waterville north, but southern Maine may get close to 60 on Thursday as well. So this front goes by. We'll be in the warm air tomorrow. It's still mild on Thursday with a mix of clouds and sunshine. And then we have another front that approaches for the weekend. On Friday, we're probably close to average for this time of the year. Temperatures in the 50s, maybe a shower up in the mountains, but a pretty vigorous front comes through Friday night, and behind that front it will start turning chillier over the upcoming weekend. So here's a look at the 7-day forecast. Again, warm out there tonight, so if you are headed out to maybe an election night party, not going to be all that cold doing that. Temperatures tomorrow get up into the low and mid 70s near record highs. Maybe a sprinkle in spots tomorrow, and same idea Thursday morning, but still on the warm side Thursday with highs in the upper 50s to low 60s. Pretty typical weather for this time of the year. On Friday we'll be in the 50s with a partly to mostly cloudy sky, and then for the weekend we are dry and we're pretty seasonable. It is cooler than we will have been up to that point, but nothing all that unusual for this point in November. So that's a check of the forecast. We'll send it back to you.
All right, Ryan, appreciate it. Thanks so much.